Hello, Rodger Dunmore here. It's now the very end of 2008. I just wanted to give you one last shot at this number 3 Bedini motor because you can see it's already had a lot of modifications. I'm getting ready to make number 4. I also wanted to show you this waveform that I'm getting on my oscilloscope. That's with the leads at the two ends of the trigger coil. Very sorry that the focus isn't better on this, but I'll try my best to talk you through it. Basically, what I'm showing on the voltmeter over here, what you can see is that right now we're pulling, which you really can't see, but what I wish you could see. So we're pulling about 12 volts. If I open the side of it, it drops down to about 6 volts. And then when you turn it back on again, there you are. Now you'll notice that the waveform has got 3 distinct peaks in it, and you'll notice that on the machine I've got 3 coils now. I've got this coil over here, there's a large coil in the back, and I've got this little air coil right here that are all driving the wheel. Now it seems as if when you have that configuration coupled with having this waveform on the oscilloscope, that the recharge rate is the fastest. What I also wanted you to notice here is that we're pulling about half an amp. I'm going to try to make this thing zoom in because it won't do it when it's on movie. But in any event, we're pulling about half an amp of power right there. That's with all 3 coils going. And again, you can see that we're up to 12.5 volts inside the charged battery right now. The battery that's being charged. You'll notice I've got the tachometer set up now so I can just push a button. It'll show me what we've got here. In this case we're probably running about 1479. 1468, 1479 seems to be about where it runs in this configuration, meaning in the way this waveform is set up. And as I say, now with the next motor we're going to change the way this looks. There's one last thing I wanted to show you. You can hear the motor running in the background. That's the Lindemann experiment. I'm going to hold the shaft tight, and I want you to watch the ammeter. You'll see that even though the RPM slows down, the amps don't go up at all, even though you put drag on the motor. So clearly, Dr. Lindemann is right on the money when he says that you can increase the drag on these things, and the amperage does not increase at all. It's very exciting. Since the shaft slowed down, obviously the waveform changed. Now I've got to work this little rheostat down here in order to get the waveform to come back to where it was. See if we can do that while we're still got film in here. See, there's 3. You'll hear the RPM go down. But 3 is what you want. Now if it steadies out there, it'll charge the batteries to beat the band. From an ohmage standpoint, this window is very, very small. It looks like about between 290 and 300 ohms on the rheostat for this particular motor. So that's what I'm going to dial in next. On the next motor, we're going to have a more sensitive way to generate the impedance. See there, it's starting to flicker off right there. See it there? Flickering away. It'll lose its charging ability when it gets to. So that's pretty much it for now. Next motor is going to have wet cell batteries, which I've already ordered, and we're also going to devise some sort of a timer so we can switch the batteries automatically from charged to being charged. And we're also going to do the Lindemann iron sleeve experiment, which you've all undoubtedly seen on his video. That's all for now. Thanks very much for watching. Appreciate all your support and input.